would wait for you in the darkness. I stare at the enormous pyre waiting to be lit, and suddenly, I can't move. My heart doesn't skip a beat. There is no lump in my throat, threatening to choke me. I am simply dead inside, my chest scooped out and empty, waiting to be filled. "Your Majesty," says Maya's high priestess. It sounds like it comes from miles away. All I can see is the empty pyre where my husband's body should lie. There is nothing to burn. When we were forced to flee from the Black Keep, and the newly risen Horned One, Thiago, was already dead. I see him falling again and again. I see it every night in my nightmares. And I hear the sound his head made as it struck the slate floors. A sharp crack he wouldn't have even felt because he was already gone. And yet it splintered my heart and cleaved it open. I'll never feel him in my arms again. I'll never wake to see his smile. I will never... "Mama?" whispers a little voice, and then a hand slips inside my own. There's the fist to the solar plexus. There's the knife to the heart. Suddenly, it's beating again. All for her. Amaya is the only thing tethering me to this mortal plane at the moment. Her hand is warm, so warm. Warm where his is cold. I reel out of the nightmares, realizing thousands of faces watch us. This grassy knoll overlooking the city is where the people of Evernight honor their dead. I never expected to be here staring at Thiago's funeral pyre, even though his body doesn't lie upon it. It burned to ash in the implosion of the Horned One's hallow. I'd like to think the entire city turned out to honor their prince, but though thousands of them crowd around the base of the hill, not all of them welcomed him as their ruler. Some of them say he slew their rightful queen and overthrew her sons, and I want to scream the truth to the skies, that he was Queen Araya's last-born son and he honored his mother to the very end. But that was not my secret to reveal. As much as I want to draw the curtains that shroud his mother's portrait so the people can see the truth, that Thiago was their rightful prince and worthy of their respect, I will not spit upon his final wishes. "It's fine, Amaya. I'm fine," I whisper, squeezing my daughter's hand. A part of me didn't want her to be here for this. I want to protect her from every danger and ounce of pain I can, but again, it isn't my choice to make. She's nearly 9 years old, and I've only known of her existence for a week. I will not lock her away from this world. I will not shroud her in secrets and lies. She will never know what it feels like to peer through closed windows at the world, wondering what she did wrong. And when I asked if she wished to be here for this ceremony, she gave a solemn little nod and said, "Yes, I never knew him," she whispered, "but I would like to say goodbye." Her choice. Always her choice. "Your Majesty, if you would light the pyre," the high priestess says, and it sounds like she's repeating herself. "My queen." Ben offers me the torch, and in his eyes, I see an echo of the pain that clutches my heart in its falcon claws. I don't need it. I could set the pyre alight with a thought. And yet, this is symbolic. Baylor bows. Eris nods grimly to me, one hand resting on the hilt of her sword as she kneels. They're all here, the circle of friends that stood at Thiago's side during life and who stand here now, ready to guard my daughter and me. And then the entire city goes to its knees. All except Tarlia, who awaits me at the bonfire, gowned in black. She holds her hands out for Amaya, giving her a tremulous smile. "He would have been so very proud of you, my darling," she whispers, drawing my daughter into her arms. I'm not the only one grieving. As his cousin, she knew him best after all. I steel myself, staring out over the crowd. "We come here today to honor our prince, who gave his life so his daughter could live. We come here today to send him swift flight on the winds. We come here today to sing him into the... I can't say it. I would wait for you in the darkness," come his words again. For he knew his soul was not bound for the bright lands. "To sing him into the bright lands," Tarlia says, taking my hand and squeezing it. "We come here today to share our love of him and praise the honor of his deeds in life."